Hi there. So today we're doing a quick little tutorial on what waist to hip ratio is, what it means, why we care, and how to calculate it. So my name is Dr. Kate Scott. I am a naturopathic doctor practicing in both Kingston and Ottawa, Ontario. My area of clinical focus is women's hormonal health, thyroid issues, and sex drive. And today, like I said, we're talking about waist to hip ratio. So you've probably heard before that there are many things that can be kind of elucidated from knowing something about our shape as women. So two of those shapes often discussed are a pear-shaped woman and an apple-shaped woman. A pear-shaped woman is one that is small up top and wider from the waist or hips down. An apple-shaped woman is kind of more straight up and down. Now that being said, notice that I didn't say anything here about weight. So some of these health outcomes, things that we can derive from our shape are actually independent of the weight. So even if you are very thin, but you are straight up and down, it is still telling me that there is something going on internally, likely with your cortisol or stress hormone, your insulin regulation, and internal inflammation or inflammatory factors that need to be addressed. And that's regardless of whether you are obese and overweight, or whether you are what we lovingly refer to as skinny fat. So here we go. So basically, your hip to waist ratio, or waist hip ratio rather, if it is not optimized, puts you at risk of a series of health outcomes that are not favorable. None of us want these things. So if your waist circumference is more than 35 inches, then you are going to be in a danger zone for things like metabolic disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart attack, and even death. And for men, this waist measurement is greater than 40 inches. So that is one thing to know right off the bat. And then beyond that, the ratio of the circumference of our waist to the circumference of our hips tells us a lot about these risk factors as well. So if you hate math, I would encourage you just to Google waist to hip ratio calculator and enter these two numbers. So you just take your measuring tape, place it around your waist, the smallest point of you, and take that measurement. That is your waist measurement. Your hip measurement is something that people often get wrong. It is likely not where your pants sit, but rather where your legs join into your torso. It's like right where your hips are. It's the widest part of you. It is going to be right around your bum. It's going to be at the very least in the middle of the pockets of your pants if you're wearing pants. So you really want to get the widest part of you and take that measurement, and that is going to be your hip measurement. And then in order to calculate your waist to hip ratio, you put the number that you got for your waist over, or at the top of the fraction, over the measurement that you got for your waist, and divide, and that's going to give you your hip, or your waist to hip ratio. And then what I suggest you do is that you take that measurement now and repeat it every 2 weeks in order to track your progress. And I'm going to leave it there for now. It's really simple. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, please post them below in the comments, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day. Bye.